Georgie again, and bring you another mat Pilates class. We're going to do a 30-minute workout today. If you have a band, I'm going to use a black roll band during this. If you don't have a band, just use something else. You could use a tea towel, you could use a tie, you can use your dressing gown tie, pull it out, anything you can find to use, you just need to tie it round. So yeah, get something now, pause the video and come back and get your band ready and just pop it by the side of your mat. We're going to start as always with our eyes closed. Our palms can be facing up or down, and we're going to do some nice big inhales and exhale through pursed lips. Nice big inhale and exhale. Give that mind-body connection before we start. Slowly blink open our eyes. We're going to reach up towards the sky. Bringing our left palm down to the earth, reaching over. Feeling that stretch on the right side. Back up to center. Reaching over to the other side. Back up to center. Coming forward, reaching over our feet. Palms on the ground, slowly walking back up. We're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position to start. So if you do have your bands, grab a hold. We're going to place them over the top of our knees. So we're making sure that the band is underneath our right knee and the other side is over the top of our left knee. We're going to put our weight down onto that band on the right side, bring our left leg up into donkey kick. So flexing that foot, imagining that we're trying to hold our dinner plate on our foot and we don't want to spill anything off of it. And we're going to bring the leg down and up. Slow and controlled movement, making sure we're grounding down equal weight into those palms. Remembering our breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Last two. Last one. We're holding that leg up. We're going to pulse it up and down for 10, 9, 8, small and controlled movement, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend that left leg out, pointing through those toes. I'm going to lower and lift. Lowering and lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, extending through that leg. We're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that left leg down, coming onto our knees, just having a little roll through the wrist, especially that left one. Swapping over to the other side. We're going to come down onto the other side now, so we're moving our bands across, so bringing the band above our right knee. Left one coming underneath the left knee, making sure we're grounding down on that. Coming to that 4-point kneeling position. Once again, if you don't have your band, it doesn't matter, you can go without. So bring that leg up into that donkey kick, flexing that foot, and we're bringing the right knee down and up. Down and up. If you don't have a band, I'd highly recommend getting one. They're so useful. We've got 5 more here. Two more. last one, we're holding up and we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to extend that right leg out, pointing those toes, and we're doing some slow lower and lifts. The right leg doesn't need to come up super high. Alternatively, if it's starting to hurt your wrists a little bit, you can always come down onto your forearms. Or if it's okay, you can maintain it, staying up with straight arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding the leg out, we're pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got to keep you even and lowering the knee down, coming back to sit on your heels, rolling through the right wrist this time, evening out and coming onto the other side. We're going to bring that band above our knees again. We're going to roll down onto our bums. We'll edge forward to the front of our mat. Now we're going to do some roll downs onto our back. We're going to do 3 different roll downs. So you can choose which one you'd like to do. So you can start with your feet apart, grounding down, knees up towards the sky, arms extending out parallel to the earth. Inhale, exhale, rolling down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Eye gaze are following those hands. Arms are almost coming to touch the ground behind us, keeping that rib cage connection though. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling back up. Eye gaze following those hands. Lifting up. That's number 1. Return to number 2. We can bring our legs up into that tabletop position. Arms are out in front, holding them up in the air, and then we can roll down from here. This one's slightly harder, this version, so do whatever feels best for you. Keeping with the other one if that feels better. Final version, if we're feeling really daredevil-y, we can extend those legs, holding and rolling down again, 1 vertebrae at a time. Lowering those legs down and then just coming back slowly, just to come to lie back onto the earth. This time when we get down, extending those those arms behind us, extending those legs, and just having a nice little stretch. We're going to bring our knees bent, feet on the earth. Once again, we can still keep hold of that band. If you don't have your band, that's fine, we can still do this without. Grounding down, our palms are on the mat. We're going to inhale here, exhale, pushing up through our hips, straight up towards the sky, squeezing in those glutes, just having a look down, just making sure that everything is in line. We're inhaling here, exhaling, we're raising down, almost touching the mat, and then squeezing back up through our glutes. We're doing some nice slow lower and lift, lowering and lifting. Really focus on squeezing those glutes on the way up. On the next one, we're going to get up and we're going to hold up the top. We're going to bring our knee out to the right and back in. Right still, back in. Slightly rolling onto the outer blade of your right foot. Keeping your hips up. We've got 5 more on this side. Last 3, 2, 1. We're swapping sides and the left knee's coming slightly out. Rolling on the outer blade of that foot. Keeping grounded in that right foot though. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Now both our knees are coming out and in. Keeping those hips up towards the sky. Squeezing in those glutes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Final lower and lift. So lowering down, squeezing back up. Nice, slow and controlled. Grounding down through those feet. Using those forearms to keep you raised up into the air. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hips up, slowly lowering down, bringing those hips down towards the earth and bringing those feet in towards your chest and hugging onto those knees. And we're going to take off the band now. Bringing it off and popping it down to the side of us because we'll come back to that later. We're going to bring our feet down towards the earth first of all. We're going to come into a bicycle series. So first of all, we're just going to bring our hands behind the heads. We're going to crunch up. All I want you to begin with is just bring that right leg up. Then your left elbow is touching that right knee. Back to center. Lowering it down. Crunching up. Bringing the left leg up. Connecting the elbow and the knee. Back to center and lowering it down. So just slow and steady to begin with. If your knee and elbow can't connect, that's fine. Just get up as far as you can. Making sure when we're crunching up that our belly button is going towards the spine. Last one on this side. Lowering down. This time when we're coming up, we're going to extend that left leg out. And we're going to slowly bring in, lowering down, crunching up, extending that right, bringing it back together, lowering it down. Any point you think it felt more comfortable in the other way, you're welcome to go back to the previous version as we're going to be building on it throughout. Remember our breathing. Last one on each side. Coming back to center, lowering out the crunch, just bringing your legs down towards the earth. Just have a quick inhale and exhale. Final inhale. And on the exhale, we're bringing our feet back up into that tabletop position. Crunching up. This time we're going to do full bicycles. So we're extending and moving. So we're not lowering out that crunch at all. We're swapping from side to side. Hear my knees cracking as we go. pointing through those toes. Last one on each side. Back to center, lowering down, lowering the right leg, lowering the left leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, crunching up, raising the right leg, raising the left leg. This time when we're gonna do our bicycle, we're gonna extend the right leg. We're gonna try and bring our elbow to knee to connection, and we're gonna pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going back to center, coming onto the other side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, onto the other side again for the final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, final side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, lowering down, lowering the right, lowering the left, hugging those knees in towards your chest. Nice big inhales and exhales. We're going to grab our band if it's close to us. We're going to keep that left sole of the foot onto the earth, bringing that band around that right foot and raising that right foot up into the air. We can either keep our left leg in this position, or we can extend that left leg down, flexing those toes. We're holding that leg up towards the sky. If you want to have a little bend in your knee, feel free to do so. And we're going to walk up our bands. So we're going to walk up our bands, stretching that leg, but also coming into that crunch position. We're holding up on our bands. We're holding here, inhaling and exhaling and lowering back down. Once again, if you don't have your band though, you can just walk up the outside of your leg, holding up at the top and lowering back down. However, if you have your band, feel free to keep hold and walking your way up. Holding up and coming back down. Final one. Walking up, holding that crunch. This time we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Swapping sides, so bringing that left foot now into the band. That right foot can be bent on the mat or it can be extended out. Feet are flexed. Extending that left leg. Once again, you can have a little bend if you want to. We're going to be walking up that band on the left side, holding at the top and exhaling, coming back down. Remembering if we don't have our band, we're just using the outside of our leg to help ourselves walk up and holding and coming back down. You don't have to walk all the way up the leg either. Just get as far as you can, holding, coming back down. Final one, coming up, we're holding at the top, we're holding for 10, inhaling and exhaling, keeping that crunch for 5, last big inhale and exhale, coming down out of that crunch. We're going to keep our left leg up into the sky. If we've got our band, we can use our band to have a nice stretch of our leg. Nice big inhale and exhale. Holding the band with our right hand, we're just going to bring our legs slightly over to the right hand side, trying to keep our left hip down, not raising up. Keeping that foot flexed. Relaxing through those shoulders, making sure they're not hunched up by your ears. Bringing that leg up to center. We're going to grab the band with our left hand now. Bringing that right hand down to our hip, we're going to bring our left leg out to the left side, as far as we can go without raising our right hip too high up. Flexing that foot. Bringing it back up towards the sky. Swapping sides. Bringing the right foot into that band. Left leg's lowering. Once again, it can be bent or it can be extended out. Flexing that foot up. Breathing through the stretch. With your left hand, we're bringing the band over to the left hand side, making sure our right hip's not coming off the earth too much. Back up to center with your right one, bring it over to the right side. Hopefully you haven't got a wall in the way. But you can bring it as low as you can down, just making sure that left hip is staying down, it's not coming too far off the mat. It will roll slightly, that's okay. Back up to center. Bringing your foot down, taking the band off, popping that to the side. We're going to extend our arms out behind us. We're going to inhale here and we're going to roll up to seated, rolling up. All the way up into seated, coming over, forward, rounding over, slowly coming back up. Coming over into our seated position. We're going to bring our soles of our feet into butterfly position. We're just going to have a nice groin stretch. So you can move your feet as far forward as you want to keep those knees down towards the earth. Otherwise, if it feels comfortable and your knees are quite low down, you can bring your feet closer in. You can hold onto your feet to bring those while we go lower down. You can alternatively bring your hands underneath as well to hold onto your feet, so going underneath your legs, whatever feels comfortable. We're going to inhale here, exhale with a nice straight spine. We're just going to slowly edge forward, eye gaze down towards the floor. Inhale here and exhale. With every exhale, try and lower a little further down. Nice big inhale and exhale. Final inhale and exhale. Slowly coming up. Chin's the last one up towards the sky. We're going to come into deer position, so I'll turn this way so you can see. So the right sole of our foot is coming in front of our left knee's bent, and our foot's coming behind us. We're going to reach up towards the sky, and we can either, whatever feels comfortable, we can come over our right knee, or we can come over our right shin, whatever feels comfortable for us. I'm going to hold this position. You can come down onto your forearms. You can still remain seated if this feels okay and feels like a nice stretch for you. But play about, see what feels nice, about leaning over your shin or leaning over your knee. Nice big inhale and exhale. Final inhale and exhale. Walking those hands in. Coming over to the other side. So this time the left sole of the foot is resting on that right knee, the right foot is going behind us. We're going to reach up towards the sky, and we can come, once again, we can come over that left knee or over that right shin, whatever feels comfortable, or remain seated. We're going to inhale and exhale. Final inhale. Exhale, walking our hands forward. Coming to seated. Final, reaching up towards the sky. Left hand coming down, reaching over. Back up to center, reaching up. Right hand coming down, reaching over. Back to center, lowering our hands down, rolling those shoulders backwards and forwards, bringing our palms to rest on our knees or bring them up towards the ceiling or sky. We're going to close down our eyes and just do some final breathing. So big inhale and exhale, big inhale and exhale. Final big inhale and exhale. Blinking open our eyes, and we are done.